Never.
Game saved.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy. Hey! Sweet as honey. Every rose has its thorns.
What a time!
Good morning to you, folks. Welcome to Ubisoft News Plays. I'm your host, Chris Waters, joined by Andy Bauman.
Hey everybody, I'm Andy, video producer here at Ubisoft News.
Andy makes this whole live stream magic happen along with Anthony. Shout out to Anthony.
What up, Anthony?
And today we're playing Anno 1800.
Correct.
Andy, your empire building skills will be on display here.
Full disclosure, I got sent a save file
What?
by the development team, which is an amazing save file.
You want to
I've been
give
playing
props
around
for
with
this
it.
layout
Yeah,
to where they're deserved?
Shout outs to what?
Anno
Ubisoft?
dev team.
Yeah.
You guys
Are they
rock.
called Blue Byte?
Blue
still?
Byte, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
all
right, that's right. Ubisoft Blue Byte over in Germany. Y'all rock. Okay, Anno 1800. We're in this because DLC 3 is out.
That's correct.
The Passage.
Should we do an expedition right now? Let's go.
Enjoy your brief glimpse of warm climates there, folks, because we're headed north.
We'll be back, because we're going to have to start a production chain for cement, which is a little bit in a minute. Okay, let's get into it.
All right, what do we got here?
So expeditions are part of Anno 1800, and as far as I know, they're kind of like fun little stories you can do. You set up a boat, you send them with the crew.
Mm-hmm.
So right, we have a ship. Let's
the Endeavor.
send the Endeavor out, and they're gonna go look for this lost expedition that went to the Arctic. There's this this lady's husband who went on this, and she's like, I want to find him. I know he's still out there. He's been gone for like 2 years, so
I believe he's still alive.
yeah, we're gonna go help her out and take a crew up there, and we'll see what happens.
Your crew morale seems to be
It's a little low.
That's a low bar.
Look, the first time I did this, all I took was potatoes, and we made it.
You made it with just taters?
But I've since learned my lesson.
Okay, so
So you get these 3 slots,
Yeah.
and then you can take whatever you have in your production on your islands.
ham, beer, bricks.
What do you think we need?
I just made
going
that
to
up,
the
I don't
Arctic?
know.
We can take some beer.
I mean, definitely need some food. Beer's definitely good for morale, but like,
Let's see.
I don't know, man. What do you
Canned-
need? You need
let's get
shelter
canned food.
and you need food.
Canned food and beer. And then we probably want some like fur to keep warm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wait, what is this force highly likely up here? We have to make sure you have plenty of manpower.
Oh, don't worry, we got that. So these 2 slots are like item slots, and it's weird, but one of our items is mates.
Is mates.
So we just carry some mates.
Stock up with some mates.
And then these ship supplies are really good at like keeping your ship shape. So you
I
need
like that.
you need
Good
to take
work.
those. So we're gonna start this expedition.
Boom.
There they go. See you, everybody. We've got the 16 ship.
Folks, by the way, if you see me looking at my phone on the stream, it's because my computer's having Wi-Fi problems, so this is how I'm looking at the Twitch chat. If you want to join chat, twitch.tv/Ubisoft. If you're also watching us on YouTube Mixer, hi. Thanks for watching. Glad to have you here.
Thanks for tuning in. So Anno 1800 is having a free trial right now.
Ooh, you can play this game
Anybody
for
can play
free.
this game and try it out. And it also released this DLC that we're playing called The Passage. We just sent our ship to do the expedition. That's how you kind of enable it. You have to be a little bit high level to actually like get this expedition. yeah, so we're gonna show it to you, and it came out yesterday.
And the free week, it's a free week, so it's running through like
Yeah.
today through next week on Uplay or Epic Games Store. And yeah, download it for free. You can play like tiers, population tiers 1 through 3, so it's not the full game. It's like a demo version, but man, it's pretty involved to get up to even 3. Like you get a good sense of the production chain stuff, the expansion. Get a good look at some of this like rugged terrain.
Yeah, so this game is all about production chains. That's the heart of the game. And we can kind of give you a little bit of an overview if you want. People who are like not have any clue what this game is about and want to start, all you got to know is just build a bunch of houses. There's no downside. You need workers. That's how you're going to get them. You're going to get them by these farmhouses. The first thing you can build is just farmhouses. Just build a bunch.
Build farmhouses. Those people
you can move
will
them
start,
around, so don't worry too much about like the nicety of the space. But yeah, and then they need roads, and then of course they need jobs. So what are you going to do? You're going to give them, timber job, which opens up. Oh, you need lumberjacks.
Send them to the woods.
Oh, and then yeah, so you got to build like a lumberjack hut out in the woods to farm that, and then that takes them. It says 15 seconds to get 1 wood, right?
Okay, pretty speedy.
And then that turns into timber in a sawmill, which also takes 15 seconds. So for every 1, wood operation, you're gonna want 1 sawmill operation. It's a 1-to-1.
1-to-1 because it takes the same
amount of
time, so it'll cycle
so there's
like that.
there's no benefit to having like more than 1 of each.
Would
Unless you can have as many as you want, but as long as you have 1 of each, you're good. But
You
if
won't
you
have
have
a
like 1
production
to 2,
bottleneck.
yeah, you don't want 1 to 2.
Yeah.
There's no point in that. You'll just not have enough resources to do anything.
I like
So
the
you
way you're
got to
thinking.
connect it to the
I like
roads.
this. I like this.
Give them roads to go on. So now we've got these going, and you can see I already made one little cart. It's gonna go deliver it to this guy.
Boom.
They're talking about a warehouse. Let's go over that in a second. But
Meanwhile, our expedition's en route to the Arctic. It takes a
it's
little
going.
bit of time.
We'll speed it up and get it going, and you'll see we'll be in the Arctic in no time.
Hello to DJ Darek in the chat. Hey, Glossy, welcome. We have some Anno fans joining us,
Oh,
Andy.
welcome. You guys probably
Excited
know
to see
way
you.
more about this game than we do. We are Anno neophytes for sure.
I
But
think Drake K. Jellin is one of those. Says, I just want to say I love the game, especially the new co-op. My wife and I love to co-op
oh
games.
my God, that's a great point. They just added a new co-op.
Co-op mode added for free for all Anno players, and it's also included in the demo. You can try it out. I think
say
it
there's
supports
nowhere to take
up to
it.
4 factions with up to 16 players. So whether it's you and your partner playing, or you and your whole crew, you can really get, or you and some people in the Anno community. Anno through the Anno Union and the Anno forums has a really welcoming and robust community. So if you're kind of curious about the game or want to connect with people, that's the place to go. Just Google those things.
All right, so we've sent some wood to get made into timber, and this is, now we have 1 timber in storage at
Nice
this
day for it.
facility. Now it's saying no warehouse in range because in order for a production good to become available for everyone on this island, or for your whole operation on this island, it needs to be put in a warehouse. And warehouses, you can build them, and they have like a range to how far the carts can go.
Yeah, you
So
can,
we'll
you
just
can
put one.
see it right there, kind of.
Well,
or no, not.
that just sort of shows you the grid.
Where
of
it's gonna
where
go, yeah,
But
yeah.
so we'll put it here, and now you can see.
How we've
Let's see, did I
longed
do that
to
right?
get back to the
But I guess that's in range.
Yeah, now we see the carts
Oh yeah,
heading
now you
down
see
there.
how far this can
Yeah.
go, and this is in its range. And now they're going to deliver some timber to the warehouse. Now the warehouse is like a magic box, and anything that goes in there is basically a good available to you on this whole island.
At every warehouse.
At everywhere else, and the trading post, which is down here, which is your main. This is how you start with the trading post, and it connects you to the ocean.
Well, I think this is an upgraded trading post
this
too.
is but
We large out here.
I don't want to get too deep into the trading post. There's so many systems in this game that you need to kind of figure out as you go, and I still don't have a handle on them.
But do you feel like as you were picking it up and playing it, and figuring out, okay, get the lumber mill, get the.
Yeah.
What, did you feel like it went at a good pace for you? Like, were you able to kind of grasp it
Yeah.
at least, enough to give you some momentum?
But I also needed to look at some stuff, supplemental material, let's say, on YouTube, to be like, oh, I understand now, what they want me to do. And certainly, once you just once someone nudges you in the right direction, you're like, oh yeah, okay, I was thinking about this wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no unemployment So there's no downside to having as many workers as you can, and that's how you actually get money, is by having these these workers, and the more happy they are, the more they pay in income, because the more people
they're
live in a
generating.
house, the more they're generating, and so and then the jobs are based on these things that we just built, right? Like, so those, takes a few people to make this, takes 5, and then this one takes 10 farmers. So it's like, okay, you need those workforce, and so now we have a surplus of jobs, but it doesn't matter because there's no unemployment hit. Like, you don't.
You have a
It's not
surplus
like
of
the real
labor
world.
pool. You've got some extra workers.
So anyway,
Could simply go to press.
that is that. Okay, now here's the fun part about Anno, and it's a capitalistic things that'll give you an existential crisis in the real world.
Listen,
Can I interest you?
industry must move forward.
You can look at the newspaper that comes out every so often, and kind of use your influence to change the articles, and some of it's actually really hilarious.
So if you don't want the Anno Chronicles coming out saying that we don't have enough beer because of shameful mismanagement and the soul of our society is draining away.
Look, I'm gonna say, let's edit this
You can be
article, buddy.
What if we ran something different instead? Huh?
Let's see.
Printed
What do
news
we
ever
got?
die out? Why should it?
It's not really
I'm
war
not really at
effort.
war.
It's more of a
How about
consumerism vibe. Yeah.
Let's do a light consumerism.
If you think
Yeah, there we go. Spin. Hey, top 10 tips for this holiday season. Buy some stuff. And
Buying things now makes you happy. Don't want to disappoint your spouse.
So basically, it's like a really sad representation of the real world.
But so
Censorship
accurate.
is
Oh, highly accurate
And
and highly
especially
okay.
exclusive.
Yeah, cool.
Whoa.
We're not going to worry about that.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with the expedition.
That's another quest that comes up. The
Yeah.
quests aren't just limited to the new DLC stuff.
So
but
this is just one island in this region, and
Yeah.
we also have this island called Two Hop Island.
Can
and
we
this
get-
is our
is-
beer.
is this your
This is
furthest
as far as
zoom
I
out
can
level?
zoom out, yeah. But you
Okay.
can see the mini map down here.
this is your beer island.
This is the beer island, pretty much focused on just making barley and beer, as far as I know.
Okay.
Again, this is not my save file. I have played a lot on it, but look, this is expertly crafted. Look at these wheat fields,
They're beautiful.
potato fields, and grain fields. And then
Definitely my
this
first wheat
production.
fields when I was building were
Oh, they're all over the place.
okay, it was one was out back behind the farm, but then I needed to expand a road around, so then I was cramming, filling areas with the wheat field and then neighborhoods around the other side. It's definitely this is reflecting a pretty advanced degree of city planning, which
Yeah.
is, I think, one of the pleasures you develop as you play more and more Anno. Is oh, what if I actually, you plan ahead, or what if I adapt it in this way? It's definitely kind of sussing it out and just having everything in its right place in a way
yeah.
that makes sense to you and conforms to the terrain and looks nice.
You can always move stuff too.
It's so good.
There's no penalty in moving around and redoing everything, so you don't have to be too precise at first. The only thing you have to worry about is if there is a production thing, like the trees, for example, getting the raw materials, the trees, you need to have 100% efficiency. You can't have other buildings in the forest because it cuts down the trees. It's
Yeah, you need to
there's a logic
maintain
to
your
it.
sustainable forest.
Yeah.
Because if you start clearing that land, then your tree production will go down.
Yeah. So I've sped up the time.
We are
We're
cruising.
watching our boat go up.
Cruising north.
We're watching our money come in.
Stacking it.
Nothing else, let's go back to the city for a second. So I went to the world map here, and this shows you, we actually have a colony on the New World, which is,
Fantastic.
well, that'll just confuses me. I don't like going there.
The New World is so
No,
Anno
it's-
is not just about developing your one city, although it is certainly about that. It's also about expanding to the New World, and now it's about expanding to the Arctic with
Yeah.
the Passage DLC, which is what we're going to show off in just a minute, which is new. It's part of the Season Pass, which there was also Sunken Treasures and Botanica, the two previous big DLCs. We also have a Christmas holiday pack
Oh, really?
that we can deploy some stuff. I don't know if you want to
How do we get into that?
I think it's going to be in maybe parks. Or no, look down on the bottom right.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is.
Let's
Christmas
check out some
decorations.
Christmas decorations real quick.
Oh,
I want you to
baby.
make a little Christmas
I wonder if we could do this on,
outpost.
I wonder if we could do this on the Arctic island.
Just bring a little holiday cheer to the frigid
Look,
northern
here's our
lands.
industrial center. It's kind of smoggy.
Ooh, yeah,
We
okay.
might want to put some like get some Christmas in there so it doesn't look so down.
So dingy.
drab.
All right.
What do we
This would
got?
be an excellent
But
spot
then,
for a
are you
base
attracting
camp.
people to the Christmas stall? Like,
So
hey,
good
go
of you to
celebrate
save the
Christmas
secret.
over by the factory.
Whatever. Put some presents out. Let's go. Free presents, everybody.
What is this? Oh man, you
Free
just attracted
present.
a bunch of children across the street from the
Look.
factory. They're all gonna get black
Capitalism,
lung.
baby. You can't stop this industrial revolution. I'm telling
Oh, dude.
you. We didn't know about this in the 1800s.
Oh,
right?
these
We didn't
kids
care.
are gonna have to go to the country, into the secret garden to cure themselves of the consumption that
Look,
they
Christmas
got
trees
from
can
going
absorb
here.
all the CO2 that's getting pumped out of the coal factory. The charcoal, the steel. Look at this. It's just
Oh, my
a
goodness.
gorgeous Christmas cheer. Maybe I should slow it down.
Wally B saying, all that smog looks like Los Angeles.
Yeah, man. All right.
Kaiser Dark
Oh,
X,
snowman.
welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Snowman too? Wow.
This is just really beautifying, I think.
Don't anyone tell Industrial Baron Andy Bauman he don't know how to celebrate the holiday.
Oh, merry-go-round. Let's put it in, baby. There you go.
We have the devil to
Oh,
pay.
here we go. All right. Here's where the fun starts.
Andy, we have the devil to pay.
Here's where the fun starts. Expedition requires our attention.
We're going
Let's
north.
see. So you kind of get these choices you can make. It's like a fun little adventure. Where should we
Which
go?
one are you gonna
Which
go?
one do we want?
North
We want to
or
go
west
south.
or
So we're
south?
coming in from this side over here.
Okay.
I think we should go
I feel like west, there's a lot more treacherous areas there, and also maybe, you know, they would have, because we're looking for the Lost Expedition.
Yeah, and
All right.
this expedition was trying to find a passage through the Arctic in order to get trade
Opened up.
opened up for the world from one side to the other.
Quest for the Northern Passage.
Yeah, the Northern Passage.
Ripped from the headlines of
Ooh,
18 Dickety 2.
here we go.
Our first severe blizzard. We've lost control of her, screams the navigator. But it'd take a hero to go back out into that. So what are our choices here, Andy?
All right, our choices are just stay inside and pray, which, you know, we have some faith.
Okay.
We can send our best mates to go out, take down the sails, and maybe we can ride this out. I think maybe we should do that. Gives us a 5% chance of success. This one, I don't know. It's just a gamble, it says.
With
Chat,
yeah.
decide for us.
Pray to win.
All right.
Says Gang Tank.
You got it,
Let's
bud.
do it. Your sailors will not wait for God.
What is it? A sailor's better for... Uh-oh.
The storm shrieks his name. To hell and damn you all, I want to die living.
Oh, they rush out.
They
They went against
They
our
ran out
commands.
anyways. They
Oh
couldn't
my
wait.
God. Somehow we got... Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
They went out and did it and
They
died.
did it anyways. They gave their lives so that you could come through.
And then, what do I say? I can order them up the mast.
Order the cowards up that mast. Quick. Okay.
Risk finding a climbing aid.
So you need to get up the mast, but people are dying.
Let's
So there, you either
we
just
can
say,
use these-
just get up there, or we like
Let's
rifle
use
through our
these
stuff.
things.
Okay, yeah. Give ourselves a bonus success chance
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
at least no
died
one
that time.
dies. The crew raid the
Got
stores for
chains.
ropes and chains to climb the rigging safely. And now we have some lengthy repairs.
No problem, no problem, no problem.
Only a slight morale ding and loss of sailors, but hey, no one said the passage was easy.
All right, now we get this little thing. Let's give them some rations, though. We got to feed them, keep them in good spirits.
Listen, it's been tough. It's been tough out here.
And the expedition continues. We're back at our home base.
Okay, can we see some more Christmas cheer, perhaps in a neighborhood that isn't beset by smog?
Yeah.
Put it
let's-
downtown, man.
First, what I want to do is build
Okay.
a limestone mine. This is for future.
Why do you wanna
proofing,
do this?
Because I'm going to need cement here in a minute. Because I'm going to get supply blocked. You'll see why.
Feels like you need more than
I
just
also-
limestone, though. Like, don't you need to do
Oh,
the
yeah, so-
processing, whatever?
So limestone makes cement. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the timing on that.
But we have to go to a...
But so here we go. Cement takes 30 seconds.
All right, so yeah, down here we've got the different tabs of what farmers, workers, artisans, and
Oh, yeah,
engineers
so
can
I
make.
I went to engineers, which is the highest tier of in this
That
part of
you're
the
at
world.
thus far.
Yeah, can get. And then
You click
So-
on, I want to make concrete, so what you need is
yeah, here's what you
iron,
need.
coal.
Iron coal to make
This is
steel,
for the kids.
and then steel
More
and
likely find
limestone.
me out
Well,
and about
sorry,
of an
steel and
evening,
cement to
seeing
make
what's
concrete.
what.
So we already have some steel works happening on the island. This is 3.
Nice.
Now we have 1 limestone quarry running, and we're gonna make concrete. So this is a
We just need to get
So-
a road out to that limestone mine.
yeah. So these are 30-second things. This is a 1-minute thing. If there's two of them,
people
shit, I'm not sure how that
celebrate your
translates
leadership.
to efficiency. I think that means we want 2 factories. Am I right?
Well, if limestone's going to produce every
So one, it'd
30
be like
seconds.
1, and then this takes a minute. So we could have 2 factories. We're just gonna put them over here. We could have 2 factories.
Sorry, idyllic
running-
sheep farmers.
Yeah.
The march of progress moves onward.
And then connect with the road, and then the steel's gonna have to come from the warehouse. Do we have a warehouse?
Those look like
yeah, we have
warehouses.
warehouses
They're
nearby, and they're
close
and
enough.
see how they're close enough. Yeah. So
And
the
these-
warehouses again are magic boxes, so
They're like
anything that goes
green
in
on the roads.
can go out. So like the steel's coming from over here, and that's going in this warehouse, but can come out of this warehouse to go into this factory. Are you following along? It's real simple.
Thermicberry, hello, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us. Yusuf is in the chat as well, saying, Andy, you are a benevolent ruler.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that classification?
Until like things go wrong, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Right now, though.
Trials
you're safe.
test even the most benevolent among us.
True. All right. So I don't have enough engineers to
Oh, yeah.
run this.
To run two factories.
That was oversight on my part.
So what do we got to do?
So we'll have to upgrade one of these artisan
Hard work's paying.
buildings. Sorry, this one.
Happy melodies.
Sorry, happy artistans. You're all
Now
engineers,
you're engineers now, and I
But we
got some
upgraded
more.
so get zoomed in on these buildings, because as you upgrade the residences, so too do the
Look
the
and
buildings.
extravagant.
Yeah, so like that's where engineers will be living. The artisans are
artisans.
next by.
Oh, these
that's
are
the
workers.
workers.
And the other tricky part of this is so these little farmhouses
We're in
only hold
clover.
10. But
Yep.
when you upgrade them to workers, they hold 20.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you get a whole lot more.
But you also lose
10
farmers,
farmers.
as you're sort of promoting
so you
them
have
up
to,
the
like,
chain.
Remember to build some more. So it's a whole thing. You're always juggling here. These guys, I'm not going to fill it up to 40 because I'm missing eyeglasses, right? Which will come into play later. And to make eyeglasses, look at this chain.
Oh man.
I don't have a quartz mine, or no, I
Copper
don't have a
and
zinc
zinc.
mine anywhere. And I don't know what anybody does, so I can't trade for it. So that's what's been blocking me in this game for a while. And we're not going to probably get that far in this playthrough
You're not going to
today.
seek out new zinc deposits throughout
but,
the
but
lands.
this is what keeps me up at night. The zinc, man. But I can go settle one of these other islands. See this?
What is
I'm way
happening?
zoomed in. Sorry.
That's okay.
So like this island looks like it has some zinc, right? Zinc.
Dang.
So then there's no one
Only
on it.
one zinc mine buried deep
So I
over
could
by the
send
mountains.
a ship with enough supplies to make a
Some
trading
little
post?
zinc trading outposts.
and just start making my own outpost over here to get zinc. But that's a future plan.
But also your
We're
engineers
talking
are pretty
20
happy at
That's like
this
a
point.
2021 plan.
That's a 2021. That's on the roadmap.
That's on the roadmap.
Thermic Bunny in the chat saying this looks a lot like the old Caesar games, only a lot more
I
complex.
never played that.
I have not played those either. I'm interested in what other sort of like city builder, empire building games folks in the chat have enjoyed. Anno, of course, has been to a number of different epochs. There's Anno 2070,
Oh, yeah.
and like
That one's a good one.
you know, like different eras of sort of development, and it's always been this kind of like, you know, you get into it, you get into the supply chains. It just is very absorbing.
I need more work clothes so I can upgrade some artisans, so I can get some artisans. Where are my work clothes factories? Oh, they're paused right now.
Andy, I hate to interrupt you, but untold peril awaits
Ah!
us.
Let's go back. This is the real stuff we want to see, the passage.
Dark shapes on the ridge.
Whoa. What do we got?
They climb the icy escarpment. At the top, they find a companionable trio of driftwood boards plugged into 3 man-sized heaps of snow. That sounds like graves.
Oh, these are graves. Could
Yeah.
these be who we're looking for?
The memory of Joseph Brain, John Gore, and Francis Seeley.
Should we dig up the graves? I mean, the chat's gonna say dig up the graves.
Why would we dig up the graves? What is the benefit?
We'll get a suggestion time ready.
Folks,
As I said,
we could dig up the graves, no matter the crew's fears.
All right, we're going.
Or search. Okay, did we dig? What happened? A scrawny man gets the shovel.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
brain's face.
Dearest Elaine, I've got few breaths left. I die never having found the passage. But then, no glory awaits any servant of Sir John. He was certain the ice would not thicken around us in the spring. The fool.
All right.
The fate of the expedition
That's where
rests
they're
on the circumnavigation of Terrier Island,
Okay.
by short, perilous west shore, or by long, open east channel.
Ooh, sounds like we should go east.
I fear I know what Sir John will prefer.
He'd probably take the perilous coast. Should we take the east coast? I mean, we
I
have
mean,
lots of camp food.
We're looking for Sir John, man.
I mean, we're gonna get around to him eventually, but
All right.
this way is less treacherous.
Okay, you want to take the easy way out? That's fine. Let's
All right,
go.
we'll go along the way. All right, buddy.
It's now headed for the west coast of Terrier Island.
They
Listen,
pray no more
expediency here. We're not trying to dilly-dally in the dangerous
suppose
Arctic
she
waters.
will.
Let's feed him some beer. That'll be good for
Yeah, just
going
like
on the
take
treacherous.
the edge off, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Warm, get a little warm in the tummy.
Yeah.
Folks, I am looking at the chat on my phone because I'm having Wi-Fi troubles on my laptop. Don't worry, I'm not just like texting my buddies.
All right, we got enough.
Venom,
workforce. We got
welcome
a
to the
perfect
chat.
Look at that perfect balance of engineers. Yeah. I'm Anno genius. Oh, but first I need
Venom, welcome to the chat. Says love the latest Anno. Can't wait to try the DLC.
Oh, dude, the DLC is so fun. I mean, we're dipping our toes in. Once our ship gets up there, you'll see how cool it is. All right.
So what's happening back on the home front here?
I'm trying to build some of this.
All right.
I need worker clothes.
While you're building worker clothes, I want you to show me one of the buildings you think looks the coolest.
Why is this paused? Go ahead, buddy.
Thought machines had stole me job.
Full output
Sawmill?
storage.
Are you not connected to?
You got 650 boards just sitting in there. Maybe you just like
All right. Here's some.
set it so you can like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is something I kind of halfway understand, halfway don't.
Let me tell you,
It's trade.
Andy. Yeah, basically what happens is like if you hit full in your warehouse storage, your production is going to like grind to a halt because there's nowhere to put the end product of say lumber. But if you set the bar right there like Andy did, you can set it to like maintain a maximum stock or a minimum stock of that much, which means you always have that much on hand, but then sell any surplus through part of your regular trade routes.
Yeah.
It's a great way to just kind of manage, not having too much stuff. Because there are times that you will get some surplus going and be like, dang, what do I do with all this wheat?
That's true, and that kind of leaves it up to the AI to trade with you in that function. So it's like they'll take the boards off you if they want them. The trouble is sometimes they don't want them, or sometimes they don't have what you're looking for. So to just assume it's going to come automatically doesn't happen all the time, which is what that was tripping me up at first. I've got these two ships just waiting in the wings. They'll come in handy later, so don't worry about
Stay tuned.
that. I'm probably not using trade very efficiently at all, and apologize for that.
Can I look at this clay mine up here? Is
I
that
also
what this
need.
is?
I have a shortage of farm workers, so I'm gonna continue my
Gonna
expansion.
build houses and demolish them?
let's-
What's happening?
I'm gonna make some more houses over here.
Okay.
By upping.
Boom,
some
bang,
of our
boom, bang, boom.
production.
Whoa.
We have the requirement for more.
Look, just put a little row of Christmas trees in the middle there where you made them.
Yeah. No
Where
problem,
you
dude.
made them off.
Let's see what we got. Snowmen, maybe?
Yeah, some snowmen.
There
Yep.
we go. Some Christmas
What is this
trees
hedgery though? There's some
and
hedges.
Okay, which like
Decorated hedge crossing. Yeah.
What is it?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how to. Wait.
Wow.
That, yeah, that's well. I don't know what that's supposed to connect to, but I did it wrong.
It's not the greatest. Not your greatest. Yeah, see, there we go.
Oh, I can make like a whole maze,
You
man.
can make a little whimsical holiday maze. Oh yes, Santa's Labyrinth.
Here we
Classic
go.
holiday tradition.
Hold on, these guys need a road. We got distracted.
Hi Shep, welcome to the chat. I see you there.
All right, so as you can see, I've got a deficit of
Dang, you need
farm
some
workers.
farmers.
That's why I built
ASAP.
all these houses. They have everything they need, and they don't have stuff. Oh, they don't have enough fish. Come on.
Andy, we had a question in the chat earlier, and I'm not sure how much
I
you
don't know if I
know,
can answer it, but-
you know about this. But in addition to the free, today's update included the free edition for all players of co-op mode, which we'd mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
but also an in-depth statistics menu.
Oh yeah, so I don't know, because I've only basically started playing after they added that.
Okay.
Because
so,
I had like a little bit of a preview build, and
Mm-hmm.
in my time for preparing for the stream, I like had access to that, and so all I can show you, but I don't know what the difference was from before.
yeah, well, let's see it. Let's take a quick look here. So this is something where, okay, we've been talking a lot about population because you have a deficit of farmers, right? So the bar, this is how many residences of farmers you have, and you can see like how the population. You need 63 artisan residences to get 1,800 artisans, but you need a couple hundred farmer residences to get a similar number. And so you can also, track with the graphs and whatnot. This is a tool that's been added. The dev team has worked with the community to sort of like figure out what kind of interfaces are going to be helpful, what kind of stuff is going to be there to really help you like drill down into like, okay, what are my balances at? And I think you touched on it earlier when you were like, your closest brush with that is sort of like, okay, 30 seconds to produce this, but 1 minute to produce it down the supply chain, so we need 2 of these, that'll maximize our efficiency.
Yeah.
Like, you go down that road, and
It's not
this is going to help you out.
Yeah, it's not necessarily like maximize. It's just like not having a surplus of jobs that aren't needed, and then that kind of like throws off the balance. Because if you had like 2 sawmills and only 1 like lumber yard, then there'd be like, oh, you have 9 people working at the sawmill, you have 9 people working at the other sawmill, but they're not getting enough wood, so it's just like a misuse of everything.
You want to optimize.
Yeah, optimization.
And that's part of the fun challenge of Anno, but Admiral.
Oh, he's back. Sorry, I built a copper mine willy-nilly.
Great, that's fine.
Oh, there's no warehouse?
Oh, they're just out of range. You see the green road goes they're just out of range.
What happens if I just move it? Because this one is still in range of stuff.
Admiral.
All right, these guys are still in range. Oh yeah, Admiral. let's go.
Arctic.
Da, 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 da. What did we do?
Okay, we headed for the Narrows. But navigation's going to be tricky. Will the Narrows lead back to open water, or will your ship end up stuck? You can navigate carefully and get a better views, or send scouts ahead in rowboats to check.
Oh yeah, dude.
Ooh, rowboats.
That's such a good chance of success. Oh, so is that one.
20%. I like the bonus.
Well, I haven't tried this one yet, but
do it.
because I didn't have skins before.
They're called burrs. No, I don't know.
Burrs.
They're called skins, maybe.
But you're right. First, the expedition is somewhat prepared to take this action. I'm all about being somewhat prepared.
Andy, go.
Be the star to
Follow the seals. That's the answer, apparently. We even follow a
from
baleen
robots.
whale as she surfaces for air. She leads them to open water. Okay.
Oh, here we
Crew
go.
enters King William Sound, sensing something. Lady Faithful emerges from below deck.
You ready for a sick cutscene?
Yeah. What the heck? There's an airship?
Look, we don't talk about the airship.
What?
Shouldn't expect to
There's
find
airships
one
in the DLC.
You can build airships if you can
This is a
get that
vast
far.
wilderness.
But, see you next year.
2 years.
I mean, the year after that, because it's going to take
The
forever.
Admiralty say they've tried everything.
No, not if you're good at this game.
Then they haven't lost a husband.
Dang, Lady Faithful. So what is she saying? Oh, shout out to the
Yeah,
whales.
whale.
Nor did it occur
There they
to
are.
them to search King William's
There they are,
Sound.
camp.
What?
Yeah.
They got a whole post set up.
Yeah, they're ready. They started.
Oh my goodness. They
started-
look like they're doing okay over here.
No, it's abandoned.
Oh no, spoilers. It's abandoned.
We imagined as much,
Uh.
didn't we? And my John picked a fine spot. Perhaps they
right,
left
where
some
did they go?
sign as
Well,
to where they
we're gonna have
went.
to do some detective work.
Okay, so now we're getting into it.
Now we're in the passage.
No elaborate city layouts served up to Andy. Now he put his skills to the test.
Whoa, skills.
I did say
There's a
there
whole
would be rewards.
new set of skills you need for
That's
this island.
Dang, she just paid you
finding my
50
John's
grand.
camp.
First, you gotta
What
find
is happening?
where you
What's
are.
going on?
Sorry, I lost us for a second.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
It's abandoned. Let's go. Get these
My
out of
John's
here.
camp
Thermic
should
Bunny
serve for us.
says
From
they appreciate
here,
our style,
we
but
can
has
search
the
to
bandwidth
any
option of
length and
stream
breadth.
Anno 1800 or download Anno 1800, and
Just
may,
as they
may favor
left
the
it.
latter. Download's a good
We'll
idea.
rake over the remains
I mean,
and then
we
make a
really
refuge
appreciate you
for
watching, but
ourselves.
That's what we're here to do.
I want you guys to
Get
play
you to
this
play
game.
the
It's really fun.
Who cares what we have to say? You play.
What happens on the airship stays on the airship.
Yeah, man. The
Thermic
on.
Bunny.
airship just kind of
The
hangs
crag.
out over here.
Sarkon is asking, for real though, what was up with that random
He's well
airship? That
worth
kind
our
of threw me
time.
This
off.
is this guy, old Nate. He's along on the expedition to help.
Oh, Nate!
But you have to
Yeah.
build an airship of your own in order to access his workshop.
It's our buddy, Old Nate.
Eventually, you will build airships out of your base here in the Arctic.
John's log. Opening.
That's his log. We found his log.
He knew.
So did you just clear the abandoned settlement,
Yeah, I
and now
cleared
you've
the
got like a
settlement.
clean slate to
Here's
go build
our
with?
trading post we took over, but let's look at the log. All right, they met a group of Inuits to the northwest. So we're gonna find them and see if they know where he went.
Okay.
But in order, well, we could send our ship to do that now, I
Not
guess.
too many changes, I hope.
But what we're
Time for their mighty icebreakers to prove their prowess.
If HMS Hades and Styx came this way,
So you're going to try to make contact with the locals.
Consider our
could.
connection severed.
everybody likes to tell you stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm not
small
hearing it.
disappointment
I
can
just
cause
want to
me
build.
I'm just trying to get my boat.
Let me live.
Speaking of, where's my boat?
Looks like you've clicked on your boat.
No, that's Lady. Oh, is that it? No, that's a different. That boat just kind of like hangs out there.
That's Lady Faithful's
Yeah, that's
Clipper.
her boat. I don't have control over that boat.
Okay.
We're looking for the Endeavor. No, wait. What was
Yeah,
that
that's
boat
the
called?
that's
Is
the
that
boat
it?
that you came up in.
No, there's a different boat. I'm telling you, man. Here's our boat. It's way over here. Okay.
Flagship awaiting
Also the
instructions.
Endeavor.
Aha! The Imperial command ship.
So, the Inuit base is up here. We're gonna send our boat up there, make contact, and see if they know where this dude went.
Are you going to try to get a little settlement going here, or does that
Yeah,
come later?
We're doing it right now. Here we go. All right. So
How do we start?
We need
Your residence.
we need shelters, but I know some things about this. So what I'm gonna start with.
Tell me.
You need this heater, and in order to do that, you need charcoal.
Okay. Okay.
And charcoal takes wood to make. You put wood in these like enclosed areas and burn it down into charcoal. So let's see. This is a good place to have it because see it's 100% efficiency.
It looks like it's a little far from where you're going to be setting up shop.
That's true, but the good thing about the charcoal facilities is they don't need heat themselves. So the one building that doesn't need a heat connection, so they can be a little bit farther off. If you build it here, it has to plant trees, and that takes time. See how that timer comes up? If you build it here, trees are good to go.
Do it!
But I kind of want to,
You want to put them way out in the way.
I'm gonna build it out here. Oh crap!
I hope
No,
the
it's good.
extremes
Okay,
haven't put them off.
because I didn't want to get in the way of this mine for future use. I might want this gold deposit, and I don't want to have to
Might
put
want
a
the gold
road
deposit. He might want the gold deposit.
I don't want to put a road through the charcoal facility.
Definitely.
I mean, we can move
want the
around
gold
and stuff
deposit.
later, but
You wouldn't be the first to slip.
for now. Okay, so now we got this heater. We're gonna want to put that kind of in the middle here.
Like centralized.
Because we want all the roads coming off of it. It's basically like the hub, and it runs these heat pipes out, and depending on how like far away is, it can only go so far. So you want things to kind of spread out from the centralized, because it won't go down like one road. You know what I mean? Like it only goes so far from the center.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's better to have it like.
And this is a new consideration when building your layout.
Oh, yeah, you never
Obviously,
had to do this
heat is
before.
not an issue when you're in more temperate climes, but here in the Arctic, you got to manage the heat. This is one of the new elements for the Passage DLC.
Yeah, it's very cool.
There's like a whole bunch of new buildings, and
So I've connected it with this trail, which is
Great.
a road,
Great.
and there's no workers yet, but that'll come. So you can see the heat pipe that has built on the road. It only made it to there.
okay, so that's where you want to build your worker housing.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna actually build some more roads coming off of it in all directions, just see how far the heat goes.
Just to kind of
Ooh,
seed.
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, just to seed.
Do you want to build? Feels like you want to build a road back to your, trading post.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually,
what we
he
want-
says.
We're just worried about getting the heat up and running first. We don't really have anything to
Say.
trade or anything coming in at the moment. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. So
Seems like
that'll
you
get us started.
You
I can
staked
move
it out
around.
pretty well.
Let's build some shelters. And again, there's no penalty to having like
You
so
What do these
many.
shelters look
you-
like?
But I only have so
Milestone.
many. I only have so many pieces of wood with me, so I'm gonna need to set up an operation to get more. So you see what happened? I kind of have a
You know what we need to put there?
misallocation of.
Christmas trees.
I don't have the option in
Wha-
this.
Oh,
See?
what? Just go chop one of them down.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Christmas tree is more than a tree you chop down in the wilderness.
Is it?
Yeah, man. You gotta decorate it.
Oh, okay. Just have a tree corpse in your house. It's really
Exactly.
Weird. It's really weird if you think about it.
But we don't
Oh yeah,
have
no
a
connection
road.
harbor. Okay, you're right. They need a
I'm
harbor.
saying.
But the heat's not gonna go all the way.
General Coco, welcome to the chat.
All right.
I agree. This looks nice.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Do you ever get that thing when you're looking at the environment of a game and the temperature of it kind of affects how you like your sensation of your ambient temperature? Like, do you get chilly looking at this and like that icy lake with the clear blue ice, or like
man.
if you're really sweaty
Okay,
in like some like tropical like muggy heat, happens to me.
I've done something
Any
wrong.
fear?
Had to go to press.
The charcoal kiln production.
Oh, whoops, the road. Oh, man.
Nope, you gotta connect to the harbor.
I know, but this road is not.
We'll show you where those men went.
All right, this is a
And
gross
then
over.
those roads aren't connected to the harbor.
Oh!
Found something?
Okay, there we go.
See, you don't have to get it right the first time, folks.
All right, now we're in business.
But you need a warehouse.
The problem is the coal is not. Oh man, I really messed this up.
that
Okay,
thing can't. You put it way
the
too
coal,
far away.
The coal is not gonna make it to the heat. Let's move these for now.
You're just moving the whole operation over.
Yeah, I don't want a warehouse yet. The heat.
Don't
can
put
be-
it that far up. Put it down here because that's like pretty high up towards your
Let me
gold
see.
mine
Let me see
issue
if the
that you
coal-
want to.
Okay, we're not reaching it yet. This is what happens.
It's
man.
forgiving, folks.
Man, oh well, whatever. We can build more heaters and more coal. We will, in fact, have to. Okay.
I'm not.
All right, one of your
All
little
right, so we're
buddies
good.
here.
Now
is-
we're just gonna pull these guys back into the heat pipes, so everybody's connected. Everybody's got a nice warm home to go to. Once this starts firing up.
Thermic Bunny pointing out the abundant
will.
opportunities to make ice puns.
I'm not
for
qualified for
up,
ice.
for up here in the passage. This looks cool. Ice cool.
All right. So as let's kind of speed this up. Charcoal.
Are you gonna get some lumber?
Charcoal's
Are you gonna get a
firing.
lumber mill going up here as well?
Yeah, because we're gonna run out of timber. So they
What is
they
that?
left because
They're like, they're out of here, man. This place is terrible.
It's fine.
They just totally. Oh, they're all gone, Andy.
What has happened?
Maybe you shouldn't have sped it up. I don't know.
Ah.
Oh, it's all a wash.
It's all gone downhill.
You thought settling the Arctic would be easy.
They'll come back. See, they're back. Okay.
They're back.
Yeah.
They always come back. Why did they come back?
The problem is it just needs to make. Here's the charcoal. Get on over to the heater, buddy.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Come on.
Ooh, Andy. A new
We
expedition.
already did the big expedition. We don't need another one.
Okay.
All right, charcoal's in the kiln.
We're taking a break from our expeditions. Maybe we'll check that out before the stream wraps up. But look at
Heater's firing, baby. All right,
dude.
they got heat.
I can
Nice and
do it.
warm.
They got heat. Now they need a canteen. We got you, buddy.
Dang, that's a big old canteen.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Maybe we should put it we'll put it centralized-ish.
Yeah, great.
Might need to move these roads.
Near
kind
your
of
goofy ass
terribly,
crossroads.
terribly built. But what are you gonna do? Okay, we're gonna get another operation going, like right smack in the middle here, and that's gonna be where it all comes together. This
Nice.
is just.
It's just your
This is,
initial
we're in beta.
output.
Yeah,
We're in beta.
This is the outpost beta. All right.
Timber.
We need some timber. Now, the annoying thing or the strategic thing you have to think about is these timber huts in this environ have to be connected to the heater. You can't just have your timber guys freezing their butts off. Like in the other one, you could be really far away and just have a road going down to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This one, you got to be in the heat range. So, 95%, that's pretty good. And we're in the heat range.
Yeah,
We'll go with it.
you gotta give those people a way to warm
Yeah.
up.
Same with the sawmill, has to be in the heat range, right? So put that there. That's going to the sawmill.
Nice.
Need a couple more
Need
workers.
some more workers.
Let's get some more shelter.
Come on, yeah, come up to the Arctic. They said.
Explorers,
See
baby.
the world. They said. Thick Chris Farley, is this a Ubisoft game?
Oh, you
yes,
bet
it
your butt
is.
it is.
This is Anno 1800. Came out earlier this year.
January.
Out of
Alright.
Ubisoft Blue Byte in Germany.
Yeah.
This specifically is the third DLC that we're showing off. It's called The Passage. It's out today. If you're curious about this game, you can play it for free right now. There's a free demo on Uplay. Go ahead and download it. Get a feel for what it's all about. And yeah, check it out. It's a great way to it's a great kind of like zen, like pass the time. Like you just focus in on your production, your city layout. You get very absorbed, and it's like incredibly soothing and incredibly satisfying. This is the kind of game that I like. If I need to just like not be thinking about the day to day, I just need a mental break. Anno 1800.
We'll put our first warehouse in. Oh, we need some more people. So, let's build some more things.
Yeah, give them
Live
some places to live.
You can live here.
Right
Got
out.
some heat. As long as they're connected to the heat.
I don't know if that one is connected. Yeah, it is. Okay,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
got
tell
a-
because there's a
there's
pipe
like this
running
pipe.
down the road.
Yeah. This is a terribly built situation that I might just start over here.
Your people are miserable.
Oh my god. Let's see, what
The
do I
heat.
wanna-
You're out of coal.
No, I'm fine.
Just connect. No, that's the same way you had it before. You make a nice T. Oh my God, just connect that road to that. Yeah, it's fine.
No,
Another
that's
other
not
one. You have to
necessarily
connect
what I
there.
know. I'm just trying to get the better. Like, I want as many houses I can connect to the heat as it possibly can. Oh, you're on the heat. You're telling me you're not on the heat. You're telling me you're not on the heat. Yeah, you're on the heat.
Get him on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we're doing all right. All right.
we're doing all right. We're getting it together.
We're gonna start well, once we get some more.
Nails19 wondering if this DLC only has snow. So it's not that.
Only.
It's not just that it's like a new region. In addition to it being a new region, you've got a bunch of new buildings. You got two new production chains.
Oh, yeah.
You've got new like layers of.
You got airships once you build up to that.
Workers like explorers and
Technicians
you know,
is what you get.
Oh, and also we saw an airship earlier.
yeah.
Which,
So once you get technicians, you can build the airship, and that can trade with any of your islands.
and so
lot
there's a lot
faster.
more systems involved. It's not just like a palette swap of like, oh, the trees have snow on them now. There's whole new dynamics, including sort of the heater thing that we're seeing right now. There's more that we'll get into.
That's true. All right, so we're slowly making enough wood to make more settlement for workers. Oh, they're not going to be on the heat line.
You got it, Nails. I got you. Freezing Explorer. Andy! They have needs.
They're fine.
What is the... Oh, those are locked. Okay, what's your goal here?
Just to make more explorers real quick.
That one's not on the road anymore.
Oh, you're right. Okay, we need to just fix this road.
I think you need to leave space for a little town square where we're going to put some festive Christmas decorations.
Sorry, cart.
Dang, that
Going
car is
off-road.
off-road.
What are you doing?
It's a
You
sleigh,
can't
dude.
make
Look
it.
at it. It's all good. It's
Dude,
got
it doesn't
it's
even
on
need
the
a road.
rudders.
Oh my god.
It's slaying it out here.
All right.
Hi, Maxime. Welcome to the stream.
Don't. Where's my little? I don't want to build a road. Stop.
Eddie,
What is
stop
happening?
building roads. You're a madman. Simply mad.
Move this guy down here. Here we go. Now we're trucking. All right, we're gonna move the warehouse.
Okay, we're getting it. Can you scooch it up there? No.
Probably
Okay,
right
that's
there.
fine.
And then we're gonna build. Oh, I didn't quite get him. Oh well.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna be too like. But you kind of have to be in this. Oh, well, what are we not gonna? Oh, we missed the road down here. Whatever. Okay, you kind of have to be in this because of the way the heat system works. You have to like really optimize. So like
you've got
I've got
charcoal.
like a terrible setup right now. Like let's see how far if I get some heat. Yeah, I got some heat down here.
You got some more heat space, so yeah, you can.
I'm thinking about building a runner out here too. So let's move this maybe up. Because this will give us a lot of heat out here.
Game safe.
Oh yeah, look at all that heat, baby.
Oh, real estate opening up on the northern part of
I've run
town.
out of wood, so these are just blueprints for now. But the wood operation's going.
You could probably get another.
Going. Should I do another 1-1?
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't the timber
I've
2 to
kinda-
1 or is it 1 to 1?
It's 1-1, and you have to build it on a heat line. I could though. You just do it up here temporarily. Let's get rid of this one. And do Simba. There we go. And is that connected to the warehouse? It is. We're on the way, baby.
It's coming together. How is so? You just need one charcoal area to supply your heat. You're building this area
It's a
out,
1-to-1 because you need a lot of heaters, so you're gonna need more charcoal.
and so you're trying to get a certain amount of explorers going here, because then you'll be. How do you get access to the next level of worker, the next tier? It's a
You just have-
population thing,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
So like right now, you can see they come in, they've got a canteen, so they're happy. So there's 4 of them, But once I get to a certain population, I'm going to have to fulfill pemmican. And then I'm going to have to fulfill oil lamps.
Yeah.
Oil lamps is hard because the production chain for that is got some stuff I don't have on my other island, and I can't make on this island. So that's when like the real deep Anno stuff kind of comes into play.
When you get other islands going on,
Yeah,
you get your
it's
like
like trade.
seal outposts, right?
Yes, trade routes and everything.
Seal hunting outposts?
Yeah. All right, so we can make.
Let's get a little.
We can make contact with this guy.
The Igluit are made with anything we
I think
can
if we just
find.
get close enough.
He gave you a quest. It might be
That's
in,
this guy.
your log.
That's this guy.
Oh, that's a different dude.
We want to talk to the main.
You're gonna sail into the bay. Get us close in here.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
wanna
see
talk to
what
the
the
main
what the
guy.
settlement looks like.
And be like, hey, what's up? This settlement's cool. It's like,
Yeah, they got their igloos going.
yeah, igloos.
Got some dogs running around. Was that a dog that I saw?
Let's see.
Yeah, got some dogs.
Maybe it just triggers on me. I don't know. But I do want to. Eventually,
can
I'm going to
trade.
need to trade sealskins with him.
Flagship
He
ready
gets-
for
I just know
haul.
that.
Could get some
Is it-
pemmican
is it gonna
from this
happen?
guy.
Yeah. Eventually, maybe I just don't have enough
Attention for the Admiral.
Andy,
people yet to do this quest.
Andy, I just want to congratulate you. You're now a millionaire.
Oh yeah,
in the
we'll-
game. Capitalism.
No shortage of money.
Okay.
But we do have some timber shortage. We're good on that. We can build these now, so I'll go ahead and plot these down. Our timber's going. Our explorers are going. We're gonna hit a point where we're gonna start to need to make pemmican soon. Once we get to 100.
I like it. Norky saying Ubisoft is offering tempting deals on this game.
Oh, yeah?
And it's
It's
also
free
There's
to
a
try.
free demo right now that you can download for the next week to try it out. And I think, yeah, Ubisoft has a bunch of sales going on the store for like holiday season, so you can check that out as well. Yeah, Andy, we're coming sort of close
Have we been an
to
hour
the end
yet?
of showcasing the passage here.
Woo. There's a lot to show.
We stream for about an hour, sometimes a little more, on Wednesdays and Fridays. We're the Ubisoft News team here at the Ubisoft San Francisco office. Andy, before we wrap it up, I want to get another taste of another expedition.
Oh, I haven't done any other expeditions. What should
What
we do?
didn't one of those guys come at you?
Yeah, we got all these. This one's.
Well, that
look at
seems-
this one's got.
3 skulls.
Three
yikes.
skulls, should we do
No,
it?
but it's okay.
Let's extend the
All right, a
Nautilus.
voyage based on the rumors whereabouts of a rare animal.
Definitely
I
signing
just
Poseidon to this one.
This seems like it's. Okay, this seems like it's not part of the Passage DLC. I
No,
was
it's
thinking
not.
there was another Passage expedition.
No, we did the expedition.
We did to get here.
to get here.
But I thought that anyways. I thought
That
yeah,
is the
okay,
passage.
Okay.
We did it.
We
We're
made
here.
the passage.
We're making
to,
our islands.
We're making the islands. I got
That
it.
is the DLC.
What are your warnings?
I don't know. Let's check them out. This is old.
This is all. Yeah, you've
Yeah. I know.
satisfied this.
So I made another charcoal facility.
You might
gonna
want
make
to
another
wait for
heater.
a moment.
Put it right in the middle. And make a road out to that. There we go.
Wally B says the thing I enjoy about this
Boom.
game is that the devs have been constantly doing free updates, along
Yeah.
with the paid DLCs. They have. This is the Anno team is a very kind of engaged and responsive team as well, and like the Anno Union is a way for players to sort of participate in development, ask, make suggestions, give feedback on stuff. And that is still active and going. And the devs have said that though this is the last of the sort of planned DLC that was part of the season pass, they are looking ahead to develop more stuff to bring more content to the game in 2020. So it's definitely still a great time to be playing Anno.
Thanks
Snug in there,
for all you've done.
explorers. We need to get you close to that heat.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Got city festivals going.
That's back at home.
Some
We're
lady
ignoring
lady
home.
gave you a bunch of money. Also, this one you made one without a road. One of your
Which one?
top left, kind of.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dogs?
Nails, you're asking about some store stuff. I do not have like a detailed overview of where the stuff is in the store. I think that you probably, if you're looking to buy the DLC, maybe check and buy it through the game or on the store. I don't exactly have that information right now. I'm sorry, but that can also be something that if you go to the Anno forums, they will also tend to like post stuff about like, oh hey, this new DLC's out. Here's where you can check it out. Here's some stuff to keep in mind. That's a good place to look for information.
Absolutely. I kind of got too ambitious and people left because I have a surplus of jobs.
Oh man!
But I could, you know.
Andy, you just built all those,
Look, I
and then
tend to
people
get a little.
you trashed them. They
I tend to
trashed
get
the
a little
joint.
over ambitious.
Hey,
We're gonna make another logging outpost.
ambition fuels empires, I guess.
We'll make another logging. See, they gotta be on the heat pipe. See the heat pipe? You can zoom in and see how it connects, and then it's like, oh, too far away. Don't get that one.
How hot do you think that is? You probably don't want to touch it.
No. It's probably all just, I don't know, what do you think they send out? Like heated water from these?
It's got to. I mean, I don't think it's gas. Would it be?
No, I think it's just oil or water. Anyway.
Hot water, radiator heating.
Yeah, radiator heating. So we got this going. We got
Sidrax
a good
says this
timber.
game is so pretty I need to buy it someday.
We got a good
hey,
timber production
download it right
going.
now and play it for free. There's a free demo. Get a little taste
Get these
until you're
buildings
ready
back,
to pick it
'cause
up
now it's
someday.
shortage of workers.
Jojo says, congrats, Ubisoft Anno 1800 just won the German Developer Prize for Best Sound right now.
What? Amazing. Good job.
Way to go. Big ups
Bite.
to Blue Byte. Ubisoft Studio lead on Anno 1800. Folks, the Arctic is a harsh place to settle. Andy Bauman doing his best. Although, what do you think?
You just
How
gotta
you
give me
feel?
more time.
I just need a little more time. I just need a little more time. Boom, it's 3 a.m. and you're still playing Anno. That's how it goes.
Why are
You know what I'm
leaving
talking
Arctic? Why are
about.
you leaving? Stay here.
Don't. It's great.
I promise there's jobs for you to do. You gotta cut down trees. Turn those trees into timber. Who wants to hunt caribou? That's coming
Anybody?
up.
Anybody?
Hello?
Sharpen your caribou
We're
hunting.
almost there.
Spears? Spears? Guns? Nah. Bows?
No? Anybody?
Fire arrows?
I'm just gonna make charcoal pits and heaters.
Willy-nilly?
Yeah.
You are desperate to provide these people with jobs. Look at these moose. Can we zoom in on the moose?
Oh, the caribou and the moose?
Those are for sure some
That's a moose, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a moose.
They run away when you build the roads.
Here's the thing about the moose, Andy.
Hello.
Those animals are
The
huge.
festival has ended.
Those animals are huge. You look at a moose and you're like, oh yeah, it's kind of like a deer or a horse.
City has
I got
grown
moose
ugly.
stories, baby.
Moose story, moose story, moose story.
Well, okay, the best moose story that didn't happen to me.
I don't care. I want a good moose story.
All right, so basically, I grew up here,
Yep.
exactly in a place like this, where there's moose and shit. And so I get this text from my parents that's like, there's always a moose around the house. That's
Sure.
nothing to write home about.
There's always a moose around the house.
So this one day they're like, there's a moose waiting at the door. And,
Waiting
and
at
then
the
I was
door?
like, that's funny. And then they're like, the next text I get is this picture of like, we pet the moose at the door.
What?
So they like opened the door and then they like touched the moose.
And the reason
They like touched it and then like closed the door. Which is like a really bad move because I don't think it had like big rack or anything yet. It was probably like a juvenile moose, but still huge. And like, who knows what it could do? Like, it could just like ram itself in the house and just start like destroying things.
if a moose wants to come in your house, you open the door. It's not like you're gonna be able to hold the door shut
Oh, no,
while the
no,
moose is
no.
trying to get in.
So they pet a moose.
Dang, bold.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bauman parents.
Yeah.
They are out there.
Retirement's wild, man. Like if these moose come during the day, you're at work, you don't know. But if
You
you're
don't know.
home, you can pet them.
You can pet the moose on
Now
the back porch.
there's often a lot of moose around where I grew up, like on the roads, and just chilling. They
That's-
just walk around. It's
Sounds
a good
kinda
habitat.
dangerous. It
No,
sounds
no.
kinda dangerous.
There's only been like
They
our neighbor
say.
got charged like once.
Charged
Oh yeah.
by a moose.
Yeah.
That. No, thank you.
She dodged it though.
She what?
She jumped off the side of the road.
She like double tap B and like.
yeah, rolled on.
It was sick.
Oh my god.
Okay, end of story.
Great story.
Insufficient work. During that story, our buildings have been left and our workers. Come back, you guys. Why are you leaving, man?
I feel like check on these other. Like, do you even have?
Yeah, they're fine. They're
Are
fine.
they even full though?
No, they're like stuck at
Adventuring
4.
was
Because I need to unlock
You need some pemmican.
Hemington. Oh, these guys. You know why these guys keep leaving?
Why?
They need a canteen. Canteen only goes so far. Well, now I have 2. So
They need a place to like hang out.
oh, I can't build it yet because I don't have enough wood.
Don't have enough wood.
Man, I'm all blocked up.
Listen, the Arctic,
It's
an
no joke.
unforgiving place. Did you say it's snow joke?
It's no joke.
Yeah, I heard
I
that.
wouldn't say that. Why would I say that?
You did. Probably not. All right, folks. Anno 1800. Any final thoughts? Anno 1800, the Passage DLC.
The production chains are enough to make you have existential crisis. But other than that, wonderful game.
Andy's confronting some deep feelings about the way the world works with Anno 1800. The Passage DLC is out now. Anno 1800 is free right now. You can download a demo on Uplay, play it free for a week. It gives you a good slice of like a couple of population tiers. You'll get the hang of the production. It'll get in there, and you'll just get to really just enjoy the beautiful visuals and best sound, according to the German game developers, according to JoJo in the chat. Folks, thank you for watching our stream.
Thank you.
We're the Ubisoft News Team. We'll be back on Friday with another stream. We hope to see you then, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, have a great time. Don't let a moose into your house.
Stay warm.
Stay warm.